If you're familiar with third-party repositories, you know that eventually whenever you are using third-party repositories, those packets are signed by a third-party vendor and they have their own GPG key. They have the key and provide the key that is signing those packets. And then you need those keys in order to install the RPM package, unless you are skipping the GPG check. Okay, not recommended. Eventually for labs, for training purpose, for improving your knowledge, but for production, not at all. So today I'm gonna show you how to upload this key to your satellite in a way that your third-party repository will be pointing to those keys, and whenever you go to your client and run DNF install something, that something will not stop and will not fail because the GPG key will be there available to be installed and deployed in your content host. So let's cut to the video. Let's use Zabbix as an example. We have the repository over here, and basically you can see some GPG keys. And let's say that this key is the current one or the official one that you have to use in a way to move it on installing the third-party package. Okay. And Wally, where can I find this? You can see in the Zabbix documentation. For any third-party repository, there is a documentation. You can see the documentation over here. That's gonna tell you, hey, this is the configuration file, this is the GPG key, or this is, but again, the concept is still valid. I'm going to use this as a reference just to show you how to upload this properly to satellite. By the way, I have a video about third-party repositories using Zabbix as well. I'm going to leave in the end of this video, so feel free to take a look and definitely you will realize, identify, and figure this out, which one of this is the correct key to be used with Zabbix. So let's do this. Let's click on the key. I'm gonna save this one locally. I have already this key, and basically this is a regular GPG key. So once I have this, where can I do this on satellite, or how can I add this on satellite? So let's click on content on the left menu, content credentials. By default will be something like this. This is a fresh install. There is no additional keys. And then, as you can see, no additional content credential. So how to do that? Let's click on the button, create content credential. And here you can see the type of the credential. Satellite supports GPG key or SSL certificate. So I know that this is for Zabbix. So I'm gonna put the name Zabbix or some name that will be clear to me. And here I can do this in two ways. I can choose the file and then pick the file, or I can copy and paste the contents. Then there you go. We have the begin PGP public key block here. This is everything I need. Then hit save. And that's it. Now I have my content credential. Okay, now the next question is, how can I be sure, or how can I assign this to one specific or multiple repositories? In this page, you can see products and repositories, and this is totally bonus. Totally deserves already your subscription. I can see products and repositories, and also ACS, or alternative content source. If I click over here, I am not able to add this to that repository, but I can search, I can see, I can query. Same for repositories. Same for alternative content source or ACS. Pretty soon you'll be able to see a video about this guy. Amazing, amazing. So okay, how can I assign this to that product? So let's open the product here in a new tab. This is the Zabbix product. I can click over there. I can click on details. You can see GPG key over here. It is empty. I can click on the drop down menu. Zabbix. Voila. That's it. Simple. Straight to the point. If I would like to do this in a repository level, because I have repository levels with different access or different keys, definitely I can also do that. If you scroll down over here, you can see GPG key and Zabbix. And this is using Zabbix because I select the product, and then this is inheriting from the product. So any repository underneath this product will be already pointing to this GPG key, which is the correct one. If we return to this guy, now let's take a look. I have the product, Zabbix, using this GPG key with 3 repositories. You cannot see the 3. Now you can. And if I go to repositories, I can see all the repositories that are using this GPG key or that are doing the reference to this GPG key. And check this out. Assuming that I have different repositories in different products, I should be able to see them here. But again, I have everything of Zabbix underneath Zabbix products. This is definitely an easy and simple way to query which repos or which products are consuming this content credential. If we came to the first page, we can take a look. How many products, how many repositories, how many alternated content sources. And this is gorgeous. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe in this channel. If you're not yet subscribed, allow notification. Also, feel free to join us in our Discord channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.